Hi, welcome back to Simply Lawrence, and today I'm talking about air travel and general travelling around in airports. So I've basically been on about 9 or 10 planes. I've lost count really the last few weeks, and the security now is just unbelievable. You know, back in like the 1960s you used to just walk through no problem. 70s, 80s, probably the 90s, you know, with your Spice Girls t-shirt you could just like amble right through security. Now in like 2016 it's all completely changed. You've got like 4, maybe 5, 6 checkpoints. You've got the old check through your bag thing, you've got to check everything out. You go for like a 3D scanner, like Joe 90. Every checkpoint there's a bloke with a security guard with like a wolf or some kind of dog snapping at your heels. There's drug guns, tasers, bloody you name it. Maybe kind of a rectum test where you bend down. Obviously, maybe it's some kind of urine test where, you know, they literally take the piss. So you get through security, get through to the airport lounge where you basically get ripped off for 3 hours. But one place where you need a kids play area on the planet is airport lounges, because you're there for a good 2, 3, 4 hours. If your plane's delayed you could be there for another 6 or 7. So anyone under the age of 10 is just going to get restless. I don't understand why they don't have them there. So you finally get on the bloody plane, you're on there, they do the whole safety briefing, they tell you about the life jacket, the whistle, the unlikely event, you know, you land on water. I don't know why they say unlikely, that's a bit like kind of worrying really. Although we travelled on Malaysia Airlines, it's probably about 50-50. The 2 planes which went missing last year or whenever it was, I don't understand how it can disappear and just, you know, from view completely, because that much crap on planes. There's like obviously passengers, baggage, luggage, food, bottles of Coke. I mean, like a plastic bottle will float forever and ever, so I don't understand how a whole plane can go missing. So on a long plane journey you get the plane food, and it's like a series of bush tucker trials basically. There was like some wafer bar, so I thought, oh sweet, some Tunnocks wafer bars here. And you open it up and it had like linseed in, papaya fruit and all this. It just, why just make them plain? Dish out plain ones. So they had like 3 hostess people or some blokes wandering about, and it got to me and they said, hi sir, how you doing? I'm like, well, this is pretty hell, but you know, got no choice. So I said, right, we've got 2 food choices for you sir. I said, okay, what are they? The first one was sausage and creamy mash, and the second one was chili fish with brown rice. And there's like an English, you know, white guy, I went for the sausage and creamy mash because why not? Safer option. And she said, oh no, we don't have any of that left. I said, what do you mean? Oh, we just got the chili fish and brown rice. Do you want that? I said, well, not really, but go on then. So she dished it over, peeled it back, and it was just awful, but you got no choice, you're eating it. If I was running an airline, I'd just have pepperoni pizza or margarita pizza and chips at every single stop. Maybe ham sandwiches and crisps, stuff which doesn't stink, because we had so many germs and weird smells on our plane. It was just unbelievable. It had like a fumigation centre. You had like egg, fish, sausages, omelettes, rice. So once you actually get through the bush tucker trials, in any normal situation you kind of go to the toilet, because just say this is your stomach empty, you've got like, for layer upon layer, coffee, tea, water, orange juice, pita bread, biscuits, chili fish, mash, omelettes, a bit more coffee, a Coca-Cola, maybe a lilt, mango juice, you know, just weird food basically going on top of top. So if you're at home, basically you go to the toilet about 3 or 4 times, but because you're on an aeroplane and it's a bit like weird, claustrophobic, and you don't want to upset the other 6,000 people, you don't go to the toilet, if you know what I'm saying. So your stomach acid is literally so corrosive, it's burning that much food and enzymes in your stomach. you basically like the like an alien, like a scene from Alien, where you just any moment your stomach could explode with acid. So you finally get to the end of a plane journey. Everyone's had enough by that point. The stomach acid, the smelly food, the sweaty bodies, and I can understand why people want to get off the aeroplane. But it lands, the seatbelt thing comes on. Okay, everyone gets up. Everyone pisses about with a phone. You know, they have like your vanity section. Oh, how many messages have I got? How many voicemails have I got? How many emails have I got? Some spam emails about bloody, I don't know, some tea bags you bought. And then basically everyone gets up straight away, and just, so you're pulling your luggage off like this, and he says, why can't you just wait in turn? I'd have a system where, like in Tesco in 1996, you have like the deli counter and you got a little ticket and you had to wait your turn. So aisle 1 to 5, you get, you know, your shit cleared and get off. And then maybe row 10 to 15, because everyone just piles up, and it's just stupid because you get to the conveyor belt and you're all just stood there like idiots anyway. So let's see what a big rush is. I've heard basically there's some guy in America who's invented a tube where you just get into like some capsule and it fires you literally about 500 miles an hour to wherever you want. So this guy needs to get some money because the whole plane thing's stupid. Get this guy sorted, get us all in tubes, get us fired off.